Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful sunrise, and wherever you are in the world, we're going to jump in charts. Bitcoin pulling back, Ethereum holding on, and altcoins holding on this drop, which is very interesting. I've got a little bit of world, a little bit of uni. I've got the Bitcoin and Ethereum trades active, and then I've got a lot of trades set down. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going in, and you can see my setup on the market. My account taking a little bit hit this morning, about 11k from my 1.2 yesterday. So the last few days, 1.2, 1.3, which dropped off from the 1.5, which dropped off on the month from the 1288. In the last 7 days, flat, even down a little bit. In the last month, almost giving back all the gains for the month, only up 11k for the month. In the last 3 months, still up a lot, but got hit hard on this Bitcoin drop. Bitcoin just now dropped to 92,962. I've got a 2 Bitcoin trade open from 94,700, and I've got Ethereum trade. Ethereum and Bitcoin didn't drop much, and I also bought a little bit of World and a little bit of Uni. And I've got buy orders for Bitcoin at 70k, Bitcoin at 87k, Bitcoin at 90k, World at $1.90, Ton at $4.80, Ethereum 3,200, Uni at 11.20, Uni 10. World $1.60, Doge 26 cents, Ethereum 2,800. These are all the trades I have now active for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's go into the technicals on Bitcoin. Bitcoin losing support right now. And it would have finished the week not beautiful if we dropped like that at the weekly close. 93,656. We've got to bounce exactly off my trend line. Look at that from the video yesterday. This trend line I had, it was already drawn. Look at that. Bitcoin came down, touched this trend line, and got a bounce from 92,949 back to 94. Look at that, touching the trend line. That's a good sign. This makes this descending triangle high possibility to play out. Builds pressure, and then can break to the upside. So this could have been the final triple bottom on Bitcoin. You see that triple bottom? 1, 2, 3. This possibly was the triple bottom, but let's go into the weekly. On the weekly charts, the third to fourth wave is in effect. We're definitely in the third to fourth wave now. Corrective wave. Crypto Guru Bot fired the week finished. The week finishes in 50 seconds, everyone. 48, 47. But right now, Crypto Guru Bot is still a blue buy. It fired back in February 2023 at 20k, still a blue buy now. Bitcoin Indicator Bot fired a sell last week. 2 weeks ago. It already fired a sell, and we're about to finish in 30 seconds on the weekly. The volume dropped off this week, but it is expected. The RSI is turning down on the weekly, everyone. RSI turning down on the weekly, which is not beautiful. Squeeze mob is turning gray. Stochastic is also turning down. Very not good signs on the weekly. 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, weekly candle, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weekly candle is now finished, and that's everyone. That's a bearish candle. That's a inverse hammer. Bearish candle, not beautiful. And the Bitcoin Indicator Bot still a blue buy. It didn't fire a sell yet, but Bitcoin Indicator Bot fired a sell 2 weeks ago. Let's go closer into the daily. So it doesn't look too good. It looks like we're going to lose this rising wedge. Rising, broadening wedge. Inverse head and shoulders on the daily. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And that's confirmed. So we have a high chance of going the distance of the shoulder as well. So there's one pattern that's that descending triangle, but there's the bigger head and shoulders pattern. Do I think we break down? I don't think so. If it goes down so far, 77k, the market will be brutal. I don't think, but it is a high chance that we go to the 200 weekly moving average. Very high chance, to be honest. So keep that in mind when you're opening trades. However, the stochastic is very oversold on the daily. Extremely oversold. Every time it's come down this oversold, it was time to buy. But on the weekly, it's just getting started on the oversold, on the stochastic turning down. Time to buy on the stochastic on the weekly was down here. You can see This was the bottom at recently in August when Bitcoin came down to 52K. That was also the bottom of the stochastic. The last time the stochastic bottomed out was back here in June 2023 when the run started, when Bitcoin bottomed out at 23K on the stochastic. I don't think the bull run is finished, to be honest. I just think it was the holiday, Christmas holidays, New Year's holidays. But it is a clear head and shoulders, and it is a clear rising broadening wedge. But on the 4 hourly, you have this descending triangle. They build pressure, and break to the upside usually. So we have that to keep in mind. It is trying to get a bounce here. It got a bounce off that trend line perfectly. Is this the bottom though? The last times we bounced off this trend line, it was the bottom. And if that plays out in this descending triangle, it might actually be the bottom. From the all-time high, 108,000 down to where we are right now, it's already down 14%. Could it drop more? Yes. 90,000 is a big support, 86,000 is a big support, but the main one according to this head and shoulders would be 77,000. Best place to take a trade would be off at least 90,000, but if it then breaks that head and shoulders, there'll be a lot of panic. But 90,000 is a good place to take a trade. It's a strong support that we got a strong bounce off last time, and then taking it up. What I'm trying to do is catch the bottom on this. However, we don't know how low it can go, so I'm slowly going to add trades here. That's why you can see my orders on Bitcoin. I've already got 2 Bitcoin, which is now 2,500 in the negative. And you can see I've got orders at 70K, 87, 90. So my orders are already laddered down. I think I'm going to keep these orders laddered down. Okay, that's on Bitcoin. That's the trade I would take. 90,500, stop loss 89,500, take profit 110, risk toward 19 times, risking 1,000 to make 20,000 per Bitcoin with no leverage. With 10x leverage will be 200,000. Let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum 3,300. This rising wedge is breaking to the downside on Ethereum. Builds pressure and it's trying to break up, but look, it broke down now. So it's breaking down on Ethereum. So high chance we have a bear market, guys, on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Unless we get a push out today, target of this drop would be 2,874. It already broke down, you see? Target would be 2,800, and that also looks like a head and shoulders now forming. Kind of. Not so beautiful. On the daily, big support is at 2,800. That's where I've got those orders on Ethereum. And you can see here my orders on Ethereum are at, Ethereum is 2,800, 3,200 for 20 Ethereum, 200 Ethereum at 2,800. I'll leave those. But Ethereum didn't drop much at all on this Bitcoin drop, which is quite interesting. On this Bitcoin drop, Bitcoin dropped a lot, but we came only down from 3,400 down to 3,300. So not much of a drop, around where I sold my big trades. But that pattern is not beautiful. Best time is 3,100. There's a lot of, I would take it from 3,100. I think we would get a bounce from there. 2,800 is the super strong support. So for a safe trade, I would take it from 2,800. Based off that breakdown, 2,889, stop loss 2,777, risking 112 to make to the bull market high, 7,000 to make 112 to make 5,000 per Ethereum with no leverage. 10x leverage would be 50,000. And for the for a riskier trade, I would take it off the 200 moving average here. A lot of points line up at 3,100. Tight stop loss and then the same take target. That's 59 risk to reward ratio on Ethereum on that trade. Those are the 2 trades I would take on Ethereum. And right now I'm in them and I've bought a little bit of Uni. I've bought a little bit of Uniswap, a bit of World. I'm going to buy a little bit. How much did Uniswap just drop? 3%. The low was $12.80 a few minutes ago. on that drop. Yesterday I bought some at 13.40, so I'm gonna buy some more. I've got orders at 11, 10. Let's see where Uniswap would go down. 13. We got a bounce off Uniswap at 11.20, and you can see that rising triangle is breaking down as well. Target of that rising triangle is on the 200 moving average, $9. So I'll keep my trades. So I'll keep these trades that I have already on that potential breakdown. So I've already set these trades. Uniswap $11.20, $10, 1,700 Uni at 11.20. So that'd be $17,000, and then $50,000 at $10. Then I've got, I'm gonna leave these same trade setups. Join us in the Telegram right now. There's 246 of you online, 33 people discussing Forex leverage. S&P 500 lost 1% in the 7 trading period beginning on Christmas Eve 2023. People discussing, sharing charts. USDT dominance will break down. Today there's also a big change happening. Anyone in Europe apparently is going to be blocked from using USDT and from using crypto exchanges. There's going to be a lot of restrictions for Europeans, EU people, because of this MICRA, M-I-C-R-A. That's why I have to vote out stupid old politicians that don't know they're going to limit crypto a lot for people. Maybe this is a foreshadowing. That's why the drop could potentially take place. We have to watch how it affects people. Right now, they're closing debit cards for EU citizens, and they're going to close USDT for EU citizens, which I don't know how it will work. It's crazy because it's decentralized and a lot of people use it. Very stupid ruling by the EU and politicians that don't know how to turn on computers. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Join us in the Telegram to discuss with everyone. Right now, I would be cautious. I'm entering trades, but very slowly. My account under 1 million again, unfortunately. But I am going to slowly build positions here with those orders that are set down. The all-time high on the account was 1.288. So I dropped around about almost 300,000 from the all-time high, which sucks. Almost 30% of the account, which could have been avoided by, after I sold the top and I had 1.288 cash, it would have been better to stay in cash up until even now and then slowly start buying the same orders I had now. I bought too early after I sold the top. Didn't expect such a strong pullback, to be honest. I thought the bull market was still in effect, but volumes were dropping, so there was signs going into Christmas and New Year's. Love you all. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. This isn't financial advice. You're watching me trade, learn from my mistakes, my lessons, and what I do, and all the links are down below. If you want to trade like me, go down below and you can see all the links to Bybit, 60K bonus, Weex, $200 bonus on sign up. My favorite exchange, this is the best exchange apparently for USA, UK, Australia. Bitunix is usable worldwide and a bonus $5,500. And they're worldwide. JamesCryptoGuru.com for the courses and for the Telegram. Let's see how Bitcoin does here. Ethereum and the altcoins held up really well. And we came down to that trend line. If we get a triple bottom bounce on Bitcoin and that descending triangle plays out, that would be very good news for the bull market. If we break down here, we have a high chance of going to retest 88K even. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.